Today we are looking for blue jade stones, and we're also seeing the terminal face of a glacier. Today is sadly the day when we are leaving Fox Glacier, but we are not leaving Fox Glacier without checking out the terminal face. It's only a short drive away from the township that we can start the walk that will take us all the way right in front of that glacier. And the walk starts literally right inside the massive valley. It's super humbling how big it is. So the hike up to the terminal face of Fox Glacier is actually one of the most dangerous hikes in New Zealand. It's not necessarily a hard hike, as you can see, but it's an unpredictable one. The weather can change dramatically, very quickly, and the glacier can release some massive chunks of ice that will flood this whole valley completely. So we have to stick to the sign, we have to be well prepared, and hopefully we're gonna have a great day out.
The Fox Glacier Valley Walk is actually a free way to see the glaciers here on the west coast of New Zealand. And in this section of the walk, we are walking over the top of moraine debris, which has been brought down from the top of the mountains by the Fox Glacier. And right in the middle of this valley is the Fox River, which is coming straight from the glacier, carrying with it this rock flower, which gives it this really weird milky colored water.
I find rock flower really weird, and it gives a very distinct look to this whole river. It contrasts very well with all the sides of the valley. It's stunning. But we are quickly back on track, making our way toward the terminal face of Fox Glacier. It's a pretty easy walk to begin with, and there is a lot of things to take pictures of, notably a lot of waterfall. Because it's such a wet area of the country, almost every single pan of rock features some kind of a waterfall, and Laura goes nuts. She's taking thousands of pictures of all those waterfalls surrounding us. It's a very much welcome break, as the rest of the track is actually really steep.
The Fox Glacier Valley Walk really has a way of making you feel so small. We are surrounded by these towering mountains while we're pretty much walking on the valley bed right here. The environment here is ever changing, and even the journey of the Fox Glacier goes through varying different landscapes itself, starting from mountains which are over 3,000 meters and making their way all the way to the rainforest.
Laura and I are absolutely amazed by this very peculiar place, and we really want to stop super often to take pictures, but there are many sections of the trail which have massive signs saying no stopping due to the very recurrent rockfalls. We wouldn't want to be crushed by one of those many massive boulders. And it's through a lot of huffing and puffing that we are tackling the last section of the trail. The last 200 meters of the trails are getting super steep, and the rocks are even looser than they were before, making the walk a really big challenge. But once we arrive on top in front of the viewing platform, we are absolutely mind blown.
Alright guys, we've just made it up to the closest point we can go to the glacier's face. The view is staggering. It's incredible to see the sharp bits of ice just about to fall into the river. It was definitely worth the hike.
This place is so amazing. The walk has brought us within 500 meters of the Fox Glacier Terminal Face, and there's really a lot to see here, especially the cascading waterfalls coming down the valley sides. They are so mesmerizing and so beautiful, and the terminal face itself is just jagged and looks really rough, but super amazing to see. Although we actually got the chance to walk on the glacier yesterday, this walk actually gives us an amazing perspective of the glacier, and what's more, it's free to do, so we cannot complain.
If you guys haven't noticed just yet, I am a huge fan of one-way walk. It gives us a superb opportunity to check out the place in a completely different angle. I really love the fact that it gives us the chance to actually check out the stuff that we were like, oh yeah, shit, we should have stopped here and take a picture of it. So this is exactly what we're doing, and we are walking our way down toward the camper van because we still have a lot of things planned today. Some locals have told us that on our way toward the little township of Hast, where we're going to be spending the night, there is a beach called Hunter's Beach, where we are able to find some blue punamu, which are a blue version of the very famous local greenstone. As soon as we arrive in Hunts Beach, Laura gets off the car and starts running toward the beach, armed with all the tips that Steve from the bone carving shop in Hokitika gave her on how to find greenstone in New Zealand.
Who cares about greenstone or bluestone when you've got an actual piece of the glacier right here? How cool is that? It's so perfectly white. We then start to realize why greenstone is so valuable. It is actually really hard to find on the beach, and there's quite a lot of green colored stones. This could be greenstone.
Maybe not.
Laura has found quite a lot of stones, and a lot of them which are kind of greenish and could potentially be actual greenstone, which is quite surprising. She even did find a stone which is kind of toffee looking like, and I'm pretty sure if she starts biting in it, that's gonna break her teeth faster than sugar will rot her teeth if it was real toffee.
And now it's time for us to hit the road for our final destination for today, which is the little town of Hast. But the drive along the way is absolutely stunning as we are driving through wilderness, rainforest, and we can really see why they call the West Coast the Wild West Coast right here. So we're going on the Waiatoto River into a World Heritage Area. That is World Heritage, not National Park, but World Heritage Area, meaning it's World Heritage Area. It's not National Park, it's the world, it's like international scale of beauty and amazing scenery. So that's where we're heading tomorrow, and that's what we're going to do. So join us then, fools.